at first because it said I wasn't following you on Twitch, and I was like, "What? Of course I am." And then I realized it was because I wasn't signed in.
I just started streaming just as you said that. Um, but also I just realized I hadn't entered the name of the game that I'm playing on my channel, so I needed to update that because it said I was playing Slay the Princess, which is not what we're playing today. We're gonna get some Euro Truck Simulator 2 in, and I need to come in and turn this volume down. Oh my god.
I had to do that when I was playing too. I had to turn mine all the way down to 10% to avoid blasting my own eardrums out for some reason.
I mean, I generally have that problem in games. Um, Everything else
Sure.
probably fine. All right. Continue my career here. And I have no idea what the numpad buttons do, so that's going to be fun. This is a game of controls. Every button does something.
Is this your first time, like this is your first time opening the game, or have you played it a little bit so far already?
No, I made a single delivery.
Okay.
Just to make sure, mostly to make sure that my wheel was working fine.
Sure.
So we'll do a quick job. This is my... We're in Stockholm. I guess... Well, I usually go with the ones that do the highest payout here, which is boric acid. 16 tons of boric acid from Stockholm to Orebro.
That sounds like a good reason why they're paying you so much.
Also, I have it set up so that I do manual shifting instead of the pedals. It looks like they've already hooked me up.
Look at all your mirrors.
Yeah, right? Oh. There's the feedback. All right. Oh, good. They're going to open it for me. Okay. I did not make that turn wide enough. Off to a ripping start this morning. Doing good. We're doing the Lord's work. Let me turn on my turbine engine and see if that doesn't give us a little bit better frame rate here. I'm losing some frames.
That is a kind of a very narrow road with that median there.
Yeah. Oh, we got a roundabout. Do I drive it in the American roundabout way? Or should I learn how Europeans do? Europeans do roundabout the American way. We just don't fucking care who's in the roundabout. So this one I have noticed the cars are a lot less polite about oncoming traffic. I have, well, I just, in the sense that I've got to watch where I'm going.
Sure.
Also,
Are the brakes as jarring in this version as the other one?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident it's the same engine.
Sure.
Okay, it's way too fast.
Why are there so many roundabouts? Weird.
This is how Europe is. This is how actually most of the rest of the world is. Roundabouts are much better for traffic than stops are.
Huh.
They keep the traffic flowing.
Sure.
And from a civil engineering standpoint, they often take up less space than a lot of the really weird, awkward intersections that America has. There's civil engineers who made whole TikTok careers off of just demonstrating how inefficient American intersections are. Oh, also, I don't know what the fucking speed... Oh, the speed limit's 70 kilometers an hour. I'm going 76. Oopsala. I have no idea if real Stockholm is this green. This is all like, as opposed to American Truck Simulator, where I tend to be driving places that I've driven and seen before, this is all new to me. Like,
sure.
I've worked doing sat maps on Europe before, but not in this part of the world. And I don't even own the DLC for the parts of the world that I have, the parts of Europe that I have seen. Which is Italy and Spain I've worked in.
I had to do a quick lookup just to convert the kilometers to miles per hour just to get an idea of how fast you were going. And I guess you're putting along at a whopping 43 miles an hour right now, which is not actually all that fast for a freeway.
70
like,
is?
not compared. Yeah, like 70 kilometers per hour is roughly 43 miles per hour.
Okay. That explains why... Oh, see, okay, because we were in the city, that's why. Now we're out of the city. We're up to 80 kilometers an hour, which is a little bit more...
Oh, sure.
Like, closer to American freeway speeds. But then, like, you go to Germany, they've got the Autobahn, which doesn't have a speed limit. You just fucking go.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Like, literally no posted speed limit?
Yep. Literally no posted speed limit. You just fucking go.
Wow, okay.
I don't want to take this curve all 80 miles an hour, or 80 kilometers an hour. I gotta say though, like, kilometers per hour always feels faster than, or it sounds faster than it is. So like, I don't know if it sounds faster than it is. It sounds exactly like what it is, I guess, but because we have miles per hour, like, you could be like, oh yeah, I hit someone going at 25, and you're like, oh, 25 isn't that fast, because 25's a relatively low number. But like, if you hit something at 25 fucking miles per hour, that's fucking hard. Like, holy shit, that will fuck you up for life.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you're a person getting hit by something going 25 miles an hour,
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be a car, and that's gonna hurt, if not injure outright.
Right. But if you said I hit somebody going 45 kilometers per hour, people are gonna be like, God damn you, speed demon. Even though it's relatively close in speed, I think. I'm
Sure.
guesstimating based on what I remember, how fast you said I was going.
Yep.
I'm not doing mental math while I'm
45.
driving.
Yeah. 45 kilometers per hour is just under 28 miles per hour.
Yeah. Oh shit, there's a cop. Do you see that? They're yellow and blue and
no.
white here.
No, I missed it. I was too busy converting kilometers.
No worries. So he's in my lane ahead of this cement truck. Just lost sight of
Oh, is the car in front of it?
Yeah.
That's fine. There'll probably be more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not as many as in the United States, but Presumably, there's got to be some, right? I feel like I should turn the engine noises down. I can see that they're pretty loud. And I have no idea if they're drowning out the voice on my stream.
I only just realized that I had your stream muted.
Yeah, I mean, you would, otherwise you'd hear yourself. Oh, that would have been where I want to pull off into the Circle K. I mean, you can't, I can barely even hear my horn. You hear that shit? Oh, damn, I was up to 90. Uh-oh. Lane's merging.
Wait, so does that mean that you're hearing the both of us twice on here since you don't have it muted?
No, no. I don't have an actual browser window open to Twitch right now.
Oh. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I mean, normally I do because I don't usually trust the OBS stream chat book to tell me. Plus, when I have the Twitch window open, I can usually see how many people are lurking.
Sure.
Lurking, lifting, licking, lurking, lifting, licking.
Now you can just ask me.
It occurs to me, oh shit,
I will.
that was the wrong button. I was like, I could like
Uh-oh.
shift up maybe. This is why I have automatic. I don't know what I'm supposed to shift. But then I just like accidentally hit the fucking power button to turn my entire truck off. Oh, okay, so once it's in gear, it shifts properly on its own. I just have to tell it to go from neutral to drive, and then from drive to neutral, and then from neutral to reverse. Okay, I can set that up in American Truck Simulator. I like that a lot better. Bug fuck snack. Classic. Blurrin. Out there lurkin', liftin', and lickin'. Getting married to Ragnora. Of bug fights fame. I mean, she's no...
What's going on?
I'm talking about, Dorbin Madmouth Wapo. And bug fights.
Okay, so those were a bunch of words you just said.
Yeah. They sure were. Ooh. Alright, I gotta come in here, because at the very least,
Oh. It's a truck overview.
yeah, at the very least, my, truck engine is too loud for my own brain.
Okay. So did you just hit pause, or did you pull over into a pit stop, or?
I'm on an off ramp.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I wish there was just like a truck master volume. I'm gonna set some of these not quite as low, because I want to make sure that I can still hear some of these. And we'll see how this goes. Because the thing is...
Turn everything down and turn the horn up to full.
Yeah, right? Still can't hear that horn. That's insane. But I might have just turned it down without thinking about it. But that's better. We've got a nice, much quieter... I do think it's ridiculous that I titled my stream in like shitty French, which isn't to say that French is shitty, just that my French is shitty because I don't speak French. I don't know what the French word for simulator is, and I didn't look it up. The more I've used Google Translate, the less I trust it.
I mean, that's kind of fair. It's not very good at certain things.
Like translating languages from one to another.
Yep.
Oh, look at that water tower. That's kind of cool. Some Men in Black shit right there. At least I assume that's a water tower. I've discovered Orebro.
So apparently simulator has two different words depending on if it's a male, masculine, or feminine. So for the female simulator is simulatrice. Simulatrice? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm not French. And the masculine form is simulateur.
It's probably the latter, just because in most cultures trucking is associated with masculinity, and then I would be like a female simulator or simulatory.
There you go.
Kind of like you have like an aviatrix, or as we say in the States, an aviatrix.
So now I have two extra tabs open, one to convert kilometers to miles per hour and one to convert English to French.
You don't need either.
Because why not? No, I don't need either of them. But now I'm ready in case you happen to pass a road sign and I need to translate it real quick.
Well, it wouldn't be in French anyway. This is Sweden.
Oh, that's right. Crap. What a worthless thing I've done.
But one thing that Europe has done that the US does not do is Europe says, well, on this continent we have many different cultures that speak many different languages. So we're going to tend mostly to put our traffic signs in some kind of a uniform way, so that more or less, if you're driving across the continent, you'll know what the signs mean and can obey the fucking law without fucking up. There's some exceptions to this, because, of course, human beings, not everybody can play nice.
Sure.
There's always a very much a this is why we can't have nice things element. I'm gonna hit this button. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So the other truck that I used gave me a mirror right in the center of my cab that showed me exactly how far. Pull forward and then back up, you son of a bitch.
See.
I don't even think that's gonna work. But I'm still at an angle. No. I'm so used to. Yep. This fucker had to park his car right here. Yeah, that's correct.
Time to give him a little bit of a nudge.
I mean, mostly I just want to see if I can get my trailer into a position where I can back it up into this spot. Like that. It's going exactly where I want it to go.
Oh no.
Uh, oh, I didn't fuck it up. Parking brake on. Detach the trailer.
Okay.
Excellent.
Nice. Good job.
Hey, I hit level 2. Delivered a little boric acid. Hey Google, cancel my
Trailer
alarm.
maneuvering bonus.
Yeah, I like to get that trailer maneuvering bonus where I can. Alright, now... So here's the thing. In the other game, I was going for long distance because I wanted to see how far I could go.
Mm-hmm. Is that like gas mileage or?
Long distance unlocks deliveries that are further away.
Oh, okay.
Gas mileage is eco driving. It's
Gotcha.
called something else in American Truck Simulator. I think it's just called fuel.
Sure.
I think. But,
Why
like,
do they
the
need to
function
be
is the
fancy
same. Like,
about it?
fuel
It's the same.
saved, right? I don't know if maybe American truckers didn't like the phrase eco-fuel or what. Dear
Okay.
sir, madam, we thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Yeah, I didn't do that in American Truck Simulator. I'm certainly not doing that in Euro Truck Simulator. I will save up my own money. Thank you. Used trucks for sale. Brand new Renault trucks for sale. Okay. So I'm thinking high value cargo because those pay out higher. So 5% higher reward for high value delivery, 18% experience bonus for a high value delivery. So those always, kind of pay off.
Sure.
By the way, you can play these games multiplayer, American and Euro Truck Simulator. You can convoy. I never had.
Oh.
I don't think
Is that like two trucks driving together at the same time, or?
I mean, potentially more. But yeah, like a convoy is 2 or more trucks.
Huh. And the game's only $5 right now, huh?
Yeah.
I might consider that. That sounds like it would be fun to do. I don't exactly have a steering wheel, but I'm sure they probably use like controllers to play the game with.
Oh yeah, it works fine with controllers. Okay, so here's where we start getting into things that I hate. Like, so this is heavy cargo, and it has an articulated trailer. Offer expires in 5 minutes. I guess I better take it. A fucking truck full of empty pallets that needs an articulated trailer. Gee whiz.
Is that just the type of coupling it has?
Yeah, that means, so like, up here, as I pull out, you'll see, basically I've got a double long trailer, and it's articulated.
Oh, okay,
Not
I see.
just in the middle, but like, usually, it's also, well, no, it doesn't look like this truck has it, but like, it at least means I'm articulated in the middle, like I've got a double long.
Gotcha. That sounds like it'd be a nightmare to try and like parallel park in any specific fashion.
Yeah, I know that in American Truck Simulator, oftentimes it'll come with an extra point of articulation between the cab and the first trailer, which makes it even more of a nightmare to do anything like backing up. Because it's like, oh, that means your cab basically backs up on its own. You are pulling and pulling only. Have a nice day. I think I just blew that fucking car out of the water, but you know what? His fault for being there. this is a new truck design for me. I haven't driven this one before. The dash looks nice, I gotta say.
Sure, it's very sleek.
Yeah, very modern. Not sure if that's always the best, but I don't usually pay too much attention to the dashboard in this one because I get most of my information from like the little, all the relevant information I get from the GPS in the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say that screen that's down in the bottom right.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have taken this delivery. It's order after 8, so this is wherever I end up going, this is gonna be the last one I gotta make before I gotta get ready.
Sure. And I have therapy at 10, so.
We all have therapy today. It's Therapy Tuesday.
Yep.
I feel like probably we should, for the alliteration, go for Thursdays. But you know what? You get an appointment in where you get a fucking appointment in.
Yep. And mine's been Tuesdays since I started, so there's no reason to change it up now.
Wait a minute. Where's my fucking... I can't see my left mirror without looking. I don't like this truck.
Oh, you're right. I just noticed you can't actually see it on your main screen.
I wonder if it's because I hit a button. Sometimes that is the case. There we go. I'll take that.
Oh, there it is. Sure.
I don't know if maybe that was by default, but did not like not having that because I'm like, I'll just merge, and then I realized I don't know if there's anybody to my left. That could be dangerous. And I merged anyway, like a good and proper American.
And I mean, in the absolute sense, anything that hits you is going to have to contend with 3 of you and 1 of them, so.
As long as it's not another articulated trailer, yeah. Oh shit, I was supposed to get off there.
Oh.
Oh shit. Speaking of...
Wow, that car is... Whoa. Holy crap.
Woo!
That was some major wobbling going on with your trailers back there.
How can I do what I want?
Did you see how fast that car was coming up on you, though?
I mean, that was the risk he took.
They freaking speeding.
Holy crap, how far out of the way am I going? I missed one exit. I hate it when this happens to me in real life. Oh, you missed one exit? The next exit isn't for another 25 miles. Have a good day! But if I could just, like, stop here and back up, like a half mile behind you. Nope, you gotta go 25 miles to the next exit.
And it's like you keep eyeing those authorized turnaround spots thinking, can I risk it? Would it be worth it? Is there going to be a cop sitting on the other side?
I've always decided it's never worth it.
Sure. Because the one time you do, there's going to be a cop parked on the other side of it.
Yep.
They love those things.
Road. Oh my goodness. My delivery gonna be late?
Ooh.
I mean, I guess I'm just committed to this path now. This is just the way that I'm going to get there.
You just pull up at a random business 100 miles later and be like, "Here's the pallets you didn't order."
I hope you guys wanted to build a pallet for it because that's what you're gonna do. Well, that's a dope ass bridge. Is that a real bridge?
Oh, that is pretty cool looking.
It's gotta be a real bridge.
I think I think they, if I remember correctly, I think they have a catwalk like that at JFAX, because the DeVos Place and the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel are connected.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna see sky bridges like that, which is usually what they're called when they connect two buildings, um,
Sure.
those generally appear in the northern Midwest because the winds get so high that you need to offer, especially like in the winter, you need to offer a place out of the wind and the cold for people to travel from place to place. Like Chicago has a lot of that.
Okay, I can see that.
It is called the Windy City.
Sure.
It
Yeah,
is.
we went there before, and it definitely lived up to its name. I sitting out there waiting for the train to go back to Michigan City in negative 21-degree weather with
Sure.
wind chill was not a fun experience.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing that I'm worried about with something like this and like not knowing where I'm going, like it's probably a good thing I'm not on mainland Europe because it'd be like, oh yeah, like take this from Hamburg to Luxembourg, and you're like, all right, cool. How did I end up in Dachau? I'm not even supposed to be in Poland. What the fuck is happening? This was a Germany to Germany location. At least I assume Poland is in the base game. I don't know where SCA is. They're the people who make the game. I assume they're either in Germany or Poland or the Czech Republic. There's lots of people making games in Eastern Europe right now. Um, it's very lucrative, and they treat their workers very badly for long hours in order to get high quality games out of them, like Witcher 3 and Kingdom Come
Oh,
Deliverance 2
goodness.
and Cyberpunk 2077. I'm casting some aspersions. I don't know for sure that they treat their workers badly. I do know that there have been accusations of egregious amounts of crunch time on, say, Cyberpunk 2077, and
Sure.
you can usually infer that that means there probably was on like The Witcher 2, because it's the same company and
Wow,
practices
this is a
usually don't.
super narrow on-ramp.
Well, I'm inclined to say that most roads in this part of the world are built for cars and not for trucks. This is one of the things that my friends were talking about yesterday before Pathfinder was like part of the reason why American trucks don't tend to sell all that well outside of America is that they don't meet the needs of the market that we're trying to sell them to. Like, you don't go to Europe and see people with F-150s, really, because nobody in Europe wants or needs an F-150. So they don't sell.
Sure.
So you can't import them to a European market. Which is why raising the tariffs on them doesn't work.
Yeah, I was reading the politics subreddit for a little bit this morning, and I was like, oh, here we go. Let's see where this all ends up, because it was just completely blown up by everybody's backlash to Trump standing his ground on the tariffs.
Oh, and increasing them to 50% against China if they don't back down, which they won't because they have no reason to. Why
Sure.
would they? They are an economic powerhouse at the moment because they have, for better or worse, found an effective way to hybridize communism and capitalism. So that they have communism out in the sticks where nobody can really resist it, and they have capitalism in the cities where they can make the most money off of it. Which, if you're going to live in a capitalist hellscape dystopia, sounds like a pretty good way to do things. And then if you have a bunch of little queer crybabies like the United States, like us, because I'll admit, you know, I'm a bit of a crybaby. I'm something of a crybaby myself. You know, we can go out into the communist parts of the country and suffer doing manual labor. But at least we'll have a roof over our head. We'll have food in our belly every day.
Sure.
And, you know, occasionally we'll disappear. And
Oh,
you just
well,
don't ask
yeah,
questions
that's-
about that.
I don't like. I'm not sure what to think about that.
No, it's not good. I'm being silly. I'm not pitching. This is not my policy platform. Gas in 500 meters. I don't know. Maybe they dumbed down the signs, but I don't think so based on what I remember from when I worked international maps.
It could just be for the game itself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is they might have dumbed down the signs, but I genuinely don't think that they did.
Sure.
Circle K.
That is a Circle K. Wow.
Yeah, I've loaded up a couple mods. The mods that I tend to load up for these games are the ones that put the real advertisements in place to
Sure.
make the game world feel more like our world and less like some fictional.
Simulation.
Yeah.
Weird. It's almost like it's a truck driving
Oh,
simulator.
God.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Uh-oh. Did you get stuck?
I might have.
Uh-oh.
Is what we say in industry and what we do. How the heck am I supposed to actually do this?
It's such a small, tight turn.
How do I do this without knocking over a fucking sign? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Gosh.
Always new challenges. Always new surprises.
Somehow or another, you persevered.
You know, that actually went significantly better than a lot of the times in American Truck Simulator where I did not, in fact, persevere.
Oh yeah. I was there for some of them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have streamed my failures.
Trying to get around those cops and the blocked road signs to get where you need to go, only to
Yeah.
realize that the road was literally blocked on the other side.
Yeah. How dare these cops have my best interest in mind? Fucking pigs. Get in. Oh, you son of a bitch. Stop taking advantage of my...
Goodness. The fact that you have to come to a dead stop on the freeway.
Oh no. Okay, I'm going now. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. I don't feel bad about this at all. Oh my god, that's a fucking jet engine. That's a fucking jet airplane. What the fuck? Did you see that
Why is
shit?
that on the freeway?
I have
Yeah,
no
why is that on the
idea.
freeway?
I have no idea. What the fuck?
It's at least they,
Well, okay.
efficiently coned it off.
I do know why it's on the freeway. It's because they don't use rail for freight in the same way that we do in the United States. They do use rail for freight, to the best of my knowledge, just differently than we do in the United States. It goes through different parts of the country, and so of the various countries. So there are various different laws about what materials can and cannot be moved on rail. Whereas in the United States, most of the time, we're gonna move that shit by rail, because we don't care about what happens to anybody should the rail crash. We don't get paid enough for that here.
Such consideration.
That was not my intention. Alright. We're gonna follow Dombero, I think. How do you pronounce that? I don't read Cyrillic.
Yeah, it looks like old Dom Dino over there knows where he's going.
Well, I know some of the letters look similar to ours, but don't make the same noise.
Sure.
Wait, was I going to Orebro the whole time and I missed one exit? And oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Finding different ways to get to Orebro from Stockholm. How embarrassing. Sue 135. Okay, the accelerator button means go. What is happening here? Why am I not...
Uh-oh. Still got plenty of gas.
There we go. I don't know why I wasn't accelerating. And now it's a fucking red
Weird.
light. Outstanding. I love that for me. Thank you, game. Half a mind to fucking blow through this light anyway. I'm like, normally when I hit the accelerator, the truck moves forward. Spa. Oh, Dombero went where I can't follow. Just nice to be able to hit my accelerator my brake, and not back up accidentally.
Sure.
I will say though, when I do back up, it becomes very confusing because now my brain is like, oh, back up with the left pedal.
Is that how it was in the regular Truck Simulator?
That's how I set it up in American Truck Simulator, because I started playing it on controller.
Gotcha.
And I could not be asked. Yeah, I can do anything on this. I'm gonna feel very fortunate if I am able to line this. Nothing? No, that's... Oh!
Yeah.
There it was!
Oh. Is it when it's green, it means you're good?
Yep. Parking brake, trailer.
Nice.
And cash money. Look at all them euros. 4,085 euros in my bank account.
That was really good experience, too, for that.
Yeah. Profit over the last 7 days has been 8,214 euro. And I've got 10k euro in the bank account right now. I'm gonna look, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got it now. Drivers with own equipment needed. No kidding. We are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to €6,000 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Orebro. Norsken, Orebro. That's nice. So if I look at truck dealers, selection of older trucks is now available for discount at used truck. That's great. So it looks like the closest truck dealer's in Norway. What the fuck?
What?
Ooh, wow, okay. So, okay. It's just that I haven't unlocked the ones that are close enough. I need to find the one in Stockholm. I need to find the one in Sweden. Or in Sweden. Stockholm is not in Sweden, I guess. I need to find the one in Linköping. There's one in Gothenburg and then one in Kalmar. But since I'm just looking... Oh, fine. Fine. I'll travel to Oslo. I can't buy any of these. I just want to price them. Yeah, so they're about 100K.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, is this the only one they're offering? It's like the only one they're offering. I can just change the configuration on this one. 30. No. Turn on them lights. Let me see them pretty lights. Yeah, we'll leave the truck. We went to a silly place in Ulso for no reason. Alright.
Let's not go to also. Tis a silly place.
Right? That's gotta be it for streaming today. So I gotta get ready.
Sure.
To take my dad to the doctor. Thank you for watching.
I gotta go.
Putts around.
Yeah.
Across Europe. Across Sweden.
I mean, a good time was had by all.
I'm pooped. Well, I'm not.
No, I gotta go get stuff ready and prepped up to go talk to Emily and tell her about all the great things that have been happening lately and just generally have a feel-good time.
Okay.
And then I might come back and probably grab some sleep for a little bit because I gotta go. My aunt needs help with some shopping later today.
That sounds
and
good.
Then I have raids from 8 to 10 tonight.
Oh, fun. I'll see about finding more time for some Euro Truck Simulator too.
Sure. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for things.
All right. Bye.